Do you want to impress your friends, family, or a special someone at karaoke? Today I'm giving you 5 tips to sound amazing at karaoke, no matter what level you are. I'm a professional singer who's both won and judged multiple karaoke competitions, and these are the tricks that I've learned along the way. The first tip I have for you is the most important, and that is song choice. Choosing the right song can make anyone sound amazing, but the wrong song can make even the greatest singer sound bad. Pick something that really suits your voice. Is your voice low or high or somewhere in the middle? You can figure out what keys suit you by singing along to songs on the radio. And think about what quality your voice has. Is it husky like Rod Stewart? Or is it really sweet? Is it jazzy like Michael Bublé? Or is it rock like John Bon Jovi? Those are going to inform what songs are going to sound the best on your voice. Work to your strengths. Can you belt out a high note like Adele or Whitney Houston? Or maybe you've got a great falsetto like the Bee Gees, or you can hit some super low notes like Johnny Cash. Maybe you're great at rapping and should try a Will Smith song. Or maybe singing's not really your thing, but you've got a big personality and you could pick a song that's a bit more comedic that could let your personality show through, maybe some dance moves. Or if you know you're really not good at singing, you could choose a song that's a bit more spoken and conversational, like the verses in Love Shack. I'm not saying you can't sing any song you want to, but when you're really trying to impress someone with your karaoke skills, it's better to play it safe. Pull out a song that you know is in your comfort zone and that you're really going to nail. If you're a less experienced singer, try choosing songs with fewer notes that you need to hit and with a smaller range. Now, a range is the distance between the lowest note and the highest note. If all the notes are around the same little section of your voice and you can really nail that, you're going to sound amazing and you're going to hide any weaknesses. So here are some examples of songs with only a few notes that you might sound great singing. Don't you wish your girlfriend was hot like me? That chorus only has 3 notes in it. What about All Star by Smash Mouth? Hey now, you're an all-star, get your game on, go play. Something like that can make even a singer who's not very trained or technical sound really good. Another trick, if you are a bit nervous or really think you're not a good singer, is to pick a song that has crowd participation. If the whole crowd is going to dance and sing along, your voice can blend into the background. Something like Sweet Caroline or All the Small Things by Blink-182. When everyone's singing along and having a great time, they're actually going to transfer that positive energy they're feeling onto how they remember your voice, even though they probably didn't hear it too much because they were singing along. So you can trick people into remembering you singing better than you actually did. The next tip for sounding amazing at karaoke is a little bit unexpected, but it is eye contact. So many people will get up to sing and they will stare at the screen the whole time reading the words. Now, we know from business settings and social circles that making eye contact is really important and makes you a lot more likable. So if you can get up on stage, relax a little bit, make eye contact with different people around the room, maybe move around a bit, do a bit of dancing and relax, you're actually going to come across a lot better. The audience will find you more likable and they will remember you overall being better. And you know what? When you are relaxing like that and looking around because you know what you're doing, you will actually sing better because your throat is relaxed. So here's the tip. Practice the song before you go. Make sure you already know all the words or close to remembering all the words so you really don't need the screen. If you can make eye contact instead, you will sound amazing, or at least come across more amazing. Tip number 3 for sounding amazing at karaoke is don't scream. Karaoke often takes place in very loud environments and it can be very tempting to try to sing over all of the noise. But if you start raising your voice and shouting, your voice will crack on the high notes. You'll start to sound raspy and strained as you sing, and you'll probably lose your voice before the end of the night. Trust the microphone. You don't need to shout. In fact, you can just sing at your normal speaking volume and the microphone will do the rest of the job. If there is a karaoke host there, they will turn you up if you need to be louder. And if you're using an automated system, usually in a small private booth or at home, the settings are already loud enough and you just need to trust that and sing at a more reasonable level. Don't shout. Tip number 4 to sounding amazing at karaoke is all about microphone technique. Now, you don't want to hold your microphone too close or too far away. It makes a big difference to how good you sound. When you hold it too close and your lips are touching the microphone, you're going to sound very muffled and you're going to have a lot of popping on your p, t, and b sounds. So you're going to lose everything that's good about your voice and just emphasize those sounds. So it's not going to sound good. A lot of people hold the microphone really far away when they're feeling nervous and don't really want to be heard, but you're doing yourself no favors. You are going to sound worse than if you were holding it properly. Because we can't really hear you, it's only going to pick up a tiny bit of your voice. It's going to pick up the weaknesses in your voice. You're not going to sound full and rich. You're going to sound weak, thin, and sharp. So you don't want to hold it too far away. This often happens when you're singing in groups or duets. Usually there's enough microphones to go around, so don't all stand around the one and hold it out here. Get your own microphone, hold it here, and overall you will all sound a lot better. And you don't want to risk the karaoke host turning the volume up because it's so far away and getting that sharp, loud feedback sound where the whole crowd's going, ugh. Nothing could be worse in your performance than that. Now, the sweet spot for holding your microphone is about here. You want to have a little bit of space between your lips and the top of the microphone so your sound can travel and you will sound the best that you can. You don't want to hold it like this, which is how I see a lot of people holding a microphone at karaoke. Don't be a rock star either and try to hold it like this. A microphone is actually directional, which means it only picks up sound in a straight line. So you want the top to be facing where the sound is coming from, and that will mean you will sound the best that you possibly can. So don't make these mistakes if you want to sound amazing at karaoke. And finally, tip number 5, and not many people know about this one. You can change the key at karaoke to make a song suit you better. If there's a song that you mostly sound great at, except for that one high note or that one low note you can't quite reach, you can usually adjust the key. You just ask the karaoke host to adjust it by a half step. You can adjust it in half steps, so maybe 1, 2, or 3 half steps. You might move it up, you might move it down to suit you better. Even if you've got an automatic system at home or in a private booth, there's usually a setting somewhere that allows you to change the key. So this is a great hack. If you've got a song that you think could be just a little bit better for you, change the key and it's going to be the perfect fit for your voice and you will sound amazing. So my 5 tips for sounding amazing at karaoke are: choose the right song for you, make eye contact, don't scream, hold the microphone properly, and change the key to suit you. I hope next time you're heading to karaoke with friends, on a date, or at home with family, you can try out some of these tips and they will make you sound amazing. No matter what your skill level, whether you're a beginner, you're a good singer, all of these can take you to the next level and make you do the best performance you can possibly do. So try them out and let me know how they go. And if there's anything that you learned from this video that you didn't already know, I'd love to know in the comments. Give me a like and a subscribe if you want to hear more music related videos. My name's Dani and I will see you next time.